What's going on, guys? Keegan here from Punished Paintball. I'm here with Doug. Today, we're roasting you.
You guys submitted pictures to us, and we polled you on Instagram to ask how hard we could roast your setups and predict your 2021. It was pretty unforgiving. You guys want us to go all in. So, have fun with this one. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you after the intro. Alright guys, so we will be looking at these in real time, somewhat of first impressions. I was kind of just taking screenshots of your stuff and putting them in. Yeah. We're going to go with just first names, unless I couldn't find one, then I'm just going to use your Instagram @. But yeah, so without any further ado, this first up is Colin. Colin brings us...
Let's see, Geo 3,
some kind of, yeah, Geo 3.
It's hard to tell from pictures.
Mm-hmm.
You do have the FL barrel system on it. So
and he's got a Ninja Cerakote tank, which is cool.
Yeah, the Cerakote with
Spire 3 gang and a Crown speed feed. So I mean, yeah. You know what you're doing, but you are just like
old school.
You are resistant to change, my guy. I think you need to really like come with the times, because you're going to be trying to switch hands one of these days and just catch that stupid air hose in there. I don't. Do you like any other colors? Or we're just going to be a ninja?
Whoa, there's gold right there.
Got the brass ring on his tank. I don't know, man. I mean, I like the setup. It's a Geo. It's not going to do you wrong. By the way, that was a trend we noticed, was there was a ton of Planet Eclipse. So
yeah,
I think Planet Eclipse owners are just masochists.
A lot of Planet. I will say, the Geo 3 3.1, they feel good in the hands. Mm-hmm. However, when it breaks, good luck. Expensive to fix, so I'm predicting a bad solenoid.
Is it just not going to click, or is it going to full on blow out and leak in the middle of the point?
Geos, I've seen more leaks with.
Have fun with that. Once again, that was Colin. Thank you for the submission.
Yeah.
Next up is Dylan. He's a little more with the times. With is a CSR? Yeah, it's a CSR.
Yeah. The Gunsmoke Fade, I believe, is what that color's called. Although I do like the color. And I am a fan of tan grips. The two together...
That's weird.
I just can't get over.
Also, the hopper, like, I almost like it. The two-tone hopper with the camo bottom and the... See, I'm left to like, wonder, did you break it? Is it like when someone has a... See, so my bumper got smashed.
Buy a new top shelf.
So my bumper got smashed on my car, and I'm hoping I don't end up with, like, a black bumper on a silver car. That's like the paintball gun equivalent to that is what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, at least he's got it figured out. He's got a good speed feed. He's part of Spire Gang. He's got a decent Planet Eclipse gun. I can't tell what tank is that.
And it's got an extended reg on it.
A haymaker at that.
Yeah. As long as you've got the new ST 2.5 bolt, you might not have bolt stick problems.
Otherwise, good luck shooting anybody in the winter.
Yeah, good luck not having your barrel frayed too. I see you're still running the... carbon front.
It's interesting. I also historically just do not like the look of CS1s at all. So,
final prediction: your grips are going to be so big in the back that you're just going to lose your gun on a dive one of these times.
Spike
and
it.
If you play in weather that's like below 50 degrees, have fun with bolt stick, and who knows, you might get a penalty for turning your gun up too far.
Next up is G30. So let's see here.
Yeah. Now this next one's hard for me to roast. The one thing I'll roast is you've got a chode on the end of your gun.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a UL barrel. It's the carbon fiber UL barrel.
You got that big...
Yeah, you got that big chode on the end.
He put tape on it thinking he's Ronnie Dizon with the two strips in the middle.
A lot of people do that, though.
Let's see. I'm going to give you props on your mask goggle strap. Fuck around and find out.
That's right.
I love that.
Good mask choice.
Sandana, nice. He's got...
It's not matching at all, though.
No.
Your headgear doesn't match anything either.
I see a Violence sticker on his Spire 3. Yeah. All right. I have a prediction for him.
All right.
He's going to think he's cool and roll up the bottom of his Proflex, and then he's going to try to run someone down and be violent and get shot right in the mouth.
See, I'm going with the fact that he's not going to be able to point his barrel correctly. His paint is going to be about 6 feet off the target every time he tries to shoot someone. You're going to have more problems with the barrel than you will with the gun.
Your problems are going to be as a player, not your gear. So let's see. Next up, we have another CS2 Pro.
I have one in between those. Let's see. Kanye?
I think it's Kane.
Kanye, Kane, spelled the same way, right?
So he's colorblind and illiterate. All right, so he's got Infamous Air Tank. He's got himself this black CS2 Pro. What is that? FL barrel front? Or no, that's just, yeah, it's FL. And he's got himself a Spire Force. So what you're telling me is you really want to be on Infamous. No upgraded trigger.
Stock trigger. Why is your gun so clean? Did you forget to go to the field? Or did you run out of money, like, after buying the gun?
Look, man, he just wanted it for the Instagram pics, okay?
Yeah.
He don't actually want to shoot it. What's the shotgun on that?
Okay, the one thing, these Spires, the one thing with the new ones is the fact that on them, when you start diving and you start actually playing, the color to them will start to rub off. And so mine is no longer green, it is black.
It's like black.
And so the fact that there is absolutely no wear on this gives me an impression that you may have actually ran out of money.
As far as predicting for you, my guy, oh, he's also got the Exalt tank cover thing on the back.
And the fill nipple cover, man. Who uses fill nipple covers? You're just gonna lose it within 5 minutes of playing.
Right. So for this, I'm gonna say he is gonna be the guy that shows up to the field. Okay, one of two things. You're gonna be the dude that shows up trying to shoot semi-auto on a speedball field with this. You all know that guy.
The one. Hey, on the Upside Planet Guns comes set at 10-2.
That's true. That is true. You might get saved on that.
But it's not in ramping. So, you'll be shooting the right BPS if you can get your fingers going that quick.
Right. Either that or he's going to be like our teammate Chris showing up and just not having money for something. So Chris never has a gun, but you'll be showing up trying to bum paint. Chris Dykey.
Oh, Chris Dykey. Uses my gun most of the time. Or he asked me for my gun and then he goes, hey, do you have a hop rag in yours? Alright guys, so...
This just in.
Yeah, this just in. We're going to kind of cue this in because we got this as we're trying to wrap up this video.
Literally, my phone went off as I was finishing the outro, and I'm just going to drop this in wherever appropriate. But Chris Dykey, our teammate that does not have his own gun, sent us this photo. 2021 setup. Chris, that could not have been more perfectly done.
Chris, you can be shooting everyone out off break with that, baby. Like...
That's the laser cannon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Remember when I said, hey, you got a gun? Alright, sweet. You got a hopper? He does have his own tank that he got from us last year, but he's too afraid to use his ego because when Joel teched it, he got a major penalty that lost us a pretty big game, our first tournament.
It went boom.
Granted, we've grown from then, and I do all the teching now, so
it's gotten worse. No, I'm kidding.
no, it's gotten better. But
we're gonna drop back in at whoever was next in the list. Okay, bye.
yeah. Well, let's see. We got a 3-fer on this next one.
And it's another Keegan.
Yeah, it is.
It's your
another
boy.
Keegan.
Spells his name a little different. All right, I'm gonna look at this red one first.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the red CS1 of some kind. Yeah, it's just a CS1. I don't like CS1s. Red and black is nice. Also, he's got an R2 on there, so have fun literally never getting paint out of your gun.
Props for the CS2 rear grip, though. That's the one thing I'll give you. Now, good luck carrying around a brick because it weighs 6 pounds.
I will say, I do like the color of his gun.
What color? Red?
Yes, it's red.
Oh no, it's between like red and like pink. Are those bed sheets, my guy? Do you have fish bed sheets?
Hold on. He sent us a few, all with the same background. Dude, I think it... Is it the... No, those are sheets. Those are 100%...
Bro, are you swimming with the fishes?
He's sleeping with the fishes.
Man. Also, what's with the one silver accented piece on your fully red gun?
Gotta have something
If you're
sticks
gonna
out.
go red, you gotta go red, though.
I guess, yeah, he could have done silver eye cover, silver back cap, and silver trigger if he was gonna do accents, but he didn't. Yeah, that's weird. All right, well, before we give you a prediction, let's look at your other stuff. I'm looking at this LV1 here.
LV1, the one thing I will say...
I like this vamped color, honestly.
The vamped, it's hard to trash the vamped. I'm gonna still trash on you for using a rotor. Because it's just gonna blend paint. And
again, have fun ever shooting a lane.
There's a reason that Spires don't have that little fin on it to unjam
they don't need it.
And rotors do. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. But
He's
the
got
gun, as long as your solenoid gun doesn't go bad, because I had that happen. Not fun. Very expensive. Prediction, solenoid's going out. Being the fact that it's an older one, I believe that it's a 1.
Okay.
It's hard to tell without having it here.
Yeah,
Your solenoid's
definitely
probably going to go bad if you haven't replaced it in the last year.
Good luck with that, buddy. And then his last gun here, he's got another CS1.
Let us know in the comments. I'm not sure what this anode job is. I couldn't tell if it was the gunslinger was my first thought, but I can't tell because the your phone quality is so low resolution.
Quit using a potato for this, guys. So it looks like the gun almost says Hollywood, and I see a star. Is that not the logo for Hollywood Sports?
That's definitely not. There's cowboys on it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you like obsessed with old westerns?
Or CS1s.
Or Planet Eclipse? Oh, he's got
Or
different.
Die.
He's got different grips, front and back. Your back grip is trashed, my dude. And again, another
Hey, props
rotor.
to you for never cleaning your stuff.
Again, another rotor. Okay.
Prediction to you:
You
your
are
stuff's
ne-
gonna work perfect because I don't clean my gun and stuff, and it works fine.
His gun will shoot great, but he can only one ball because he uses nothing but rotors.
Yep.
You will be a front player.
You can clean and tech your hoppers every point you play, and your guns will still last longer.
All right, so next up,
Which one are we going next? Jackson.
our
Jackson
first
with
die
the
gun.
hate. I'm not huge on hate just because I have like people around me use it and they fantasize about it, so I'm not huge on it. And I also haven't
I'll give
seen
you.
it on a die.
Yeah, I typically only see hate cannons as like a Lux X or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it. Actually, I'll give you props for the hate, but I hate die guns. So I mean, have fun. This is
Now, okay.
3.
On the Geo the Geo 3, I was talking about bolt stick. That one, after seeing this, I'm probably joking about that one. This one, you're probably going to be shooting about 350 one shot, and then the next you'll be shooting 260.
Yeah, man.
Or it won't be shooting at all.
I was gonna say for your season, I think my prediction is just gonna be rough.
Broken.
Good thing you've invested in some other guns.
Has he?
I'm pretty sure he just picked up a Lux from us.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Pretty sure he was just messaging
Thanks,
us
Jackson.
about that. You're gonna have a much better time with that. Any predictions for you?
Broken.
Broken.
One word. Broken.
So next up is one of our teammates, one of our Punishers organization people, Joseph. So he is rocking a control hopper, a DSR, and a Ninja tank, probably a 77 with his grills. Well, I like the pack you're using because it's the GI Glide, and that's my shit. But Joseph, I see you cycling through guns like nobody's business.
He always does.
I know.
Hey, big ups on the control though. I picked it up from us.
You'll have-
bolt stick once again.
Yep. Or a leaky ASA. I've seen a few of those with the DSRs, just like springing a leak for no reason.
Squeaky O-rings.
Because they're colored or whatever. Like, isn't there an
it's
issue
the
with
O-rings
the...
that he put on it.
Oh. Joseph, why can't you just use the stock parts, man? Like, just use the stuff that the manufacturer recommends.
Exactly. There's a reason they recommend it.
Everybody's got to be original. So, Joseph, for you, I just predict having to use 5 different guns out of practice because you can only get a case of paint through one.
I predict you coming and talking about... All I remember is you talking about how good the Vanquish was and how it was a really good gun. And then you coming and immediately being like, hey, can you fix my Vanquish? So I'm kind of predicting that to happen at MSXL Ohio again this year in Columbus.
Hey, my DSR went down. Can we fix it real quick?
Dude, DSR, I love this gun. Hey, I can't figure out how to fix this. Can you fix it?
All right. Let's get a move on here
Which one are we
into.
going next, Vincent?
I'm gonna check out Vincent's setup here.
All right.
Rocking the EMAC. This is
All right,
good.
hear me out. A peanut tank,
Really?
man.
That now you're just telling me that you really don't know what you're doing. What is
Yeah.
this on the hopper? This graphic of like, is that like Cheshire Cat or something?
Looks like tape.
Oh my god.
Probably taping that lid down.
Because it's an original Spire. That thing just wants to take off and launch on you. His trigger though,
Trigger, big ups.
What is that?
Do you not have the Pops ASA? I can't tell.
Boy, no, he doesn't. You're really gonna go buy all this, a barrel, a trigger, you probably have a Hair 45 valve in that thing, and you're not gonna get a Pops ASA and a decent tank?
And hopper.
Please get rid of the peanut tank. All right. For him, I see my prediction is rental lord. You're just gonna go to the field and shit all over rentals.
That, my other prediction, chop. Chop
machine.
after chop after chop, because your old hopper isn't going to feed consistent enough, and it's just going to be chopping all those balls because you're not set to 10-2 because it's a mechanical. Which, mechanical, yes, great. I've got an EMEC, but
Gotta get you a Spire 4.
gotta get you an upgraded hopper. Gotta get you a better hopper. In the peanut tank, man, you're gonna have the most unstable shooting ever. You'll be out here shooting like
Into
this.
your nose, man. Next up is V-Lone Vibes, was his @ I couldn't get a name off my man here.
I can't even figure out what that is.
That is a Die Rise,
Yeah.
which I have used, and
With an LTR?
Yep, Die Rise with an LTR with
And a 48.
I4 and a 48 tank, Exalt pads, and volleyball knee pads. Okay, big ups on the volleyball knee pads. I will give a slight roast because that is the point of the video. A lot of other knee pad options out there, but man, for starting out, there is nothing wrong with volleyball knee pads.
Okay.
They did me good.
Yeah, I got a couple things to say here about it too.
Let's hear
First, love the cleats. It does not look like you played a day in your life. Because you can't tell me that you can keep white cleats in paintball that clean. But I will say, this is balling on a budget. Your cleats are probably worth more than your setup.
Yes. Here's the thing. I'm gonna take a break here from roasting. This is all in good fun.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys are making it work and getting out and playing is the only thing that matters. So
Yeah.
just remember to take that one home before you cry about anything. But dude, my biggest roasts, honestly, are gonna be on that fucking LTR. Don't use a die hopper. I personally used a Rise for like 2 seasons. Didn't have issues with it. However, they can be very inconsistent from the manufacturer. So I would watch that. But if you're having a good time, that's all that matters. You gotta upgrade your mask in your tank though, my dude. You definitely gotta upgrade to either the Die i5 or just a different mask, and that tank is probably heavy as hell and sitting.
I would just say upgrade your tank first.
Yeah.
Also, side note, if you do use those cleats and you're able to keep them that clean, message me.
Please DM. We need
Yes.
to know your secret because we would love to learn like
Please.
cleats. So my prediction for you, Mr. V-Lone Vibes, is going to be combat roll on the speedball field.
Pull Zach.
I don't know how they shot me. I rolled.
I don't know. I'm gonna predict. Honestly, I'm gonna go nicer on this one and just predict that you're probably gonna be looking to upgrade and you're gonna see some better gear coming your way.
2021.
Yeah.
Blessing you with new gear.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be Justin. So Justin is a heavy gunner. 124 cubic inch first strike tank. The 450 round hopper. Titman, is that an X7 Phenom? Dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Wow.
So Justin, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, you do live here in Ohio. Those rec paintballs are from Splatter Park. I can almost guarantee it. And you're one of our locals. That tank, holy shit, dude!
You put that on your back, right? Like, please tell me you're not. There's no way.
I had to fill that one time.
Did you? How long did that take?
God.
Hey, I love seeing the MagTech mat though. The magnetic HK mat. Did he buy that from us?
Mm-hmm. If
Hell
it's
yeah,
who
dude.
I'm thinking of, yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Big gunner.
Honestly, man, for as far as upgrades to suggest for you, I would just say get yourself a new mask and probably get like a vest and stop using whatever this pod pack is.
If it's who I think it is, he doesn't carry that tank on his gun.
Okay.
Thankfully.
Okay. Thank goodness.
I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. That's just, I'm predicting back pain.
Back pain?
Everything about this just says heavy. Ball breaks. Because it's a Tippmann. And based off that paint, because I know how that paint shoots,
A lot of squirrels.
it's never going to be straight.
A lot of squirrely shooting. Okay, so next up is going to be my personal friend and teammate, Danny Morgan. I hate him so much. I shot his engagement video. I'm going to put it up here in the cards. You should go watch that. It was fun.
I shot the engagement live stream,
Yes, he did.
I think.
That was a whole team effort. And now that poor girl's going to marry him. Danny,
Yikes.
for you, I predict getting bunkered out of the snake every point because you absolutely suck. Your setup looks terrible. No, I'm just kidding. Danny, I actually really like your gun, dude. I think the black and gold is fucking dope.
I mean, I put this gun together for you. It's as simple as that. I did the parts off for you. I put the new trigger on so that you wouldn't have to, which actually you asked me to. The Silencio tip, you got it.
Is that what
you got? It because I did. Yeah.
Okay. IR2 was a great move, I think.
Man, why? Why not just have your 4?
He said his was having some feeding
issues. You literally bought an IR2 because it didn't match. You told me it was blue. Why? That's just no. I
think he had a good experience with my IR when we went to play some reball. Also going to put a card for that video. So I think he just wanted to try the IR2 since it's really just an updated shell. And I guess we'll hear from him by the end of the season on how that goes. But too bad he's not going to get any use out of it because he's going to ride the bench. That's my prediction. I'm allowed to say that because that's my friend.
I'm helping coach, so you're riding the bench.
All right, so next up we got Alec. He's got those white camo...
Proper.
Pro
Alec, how do you say your last name? Proper or proper? Because everyone that I talk to says it differently.
I would say proper. That's the proper way to say it.
That's what I always say. I don't know. We sold you this gun as well.
We did. I remember taking quite a few pictures of it.
We sold you this entire setup except for the mask and the twisted tee.
He's got a can of fuck around and find out right there with him.
Yeah.
Your gun looks like bubblegum. I don't really agree with putting a pink tank on a gun that's purple and gold.
I will say, got a different tank because this one had an issue from the factory. So he does now have a purple Diamond Series tank.
Now that probably matches a lot better.
Yes, and a Spire 4. This is the only picture he had.
I'll be sure.
The laser engraving on this is pretty quick. Pretty cool. It's like a Thor, Odin kind of laser engraving.
It's cool, and it's got gold accents on it and everything. I actually do like the gun, but Alec, as far as you, so I mean, clearly you like to drink while you practice, so I foresee a lot of curvy routes as you're trying to run to the snake, and quite a few missed shots after too many twisted tees. I don't know about you, Keegan. What do you think?
I don't know. It kind of looks like you dropped all your extra money on a mask and not going to be able to play. That's why you're sitting on one of the benches at level up and not on the field. Other than that, yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing as predictions-wise, though.
At least it's peach. Peach tea.
Yeah, that's what happens when you ride the bench. You start drinking.
Guys, our last and final setup that we're going to talk about and roast here is our own personal boss, overlord, dad, mentor, coach, friend, Joel Baker, the owner of Punisher's Paintball.
That does not know that I have a picture of his gun.
He has no idea he's going to be in this, so hopefully he watches this to figure it out. But he's shooting a CS1, and I hate CS1s. If you guys remember, Keegan ran a poll. Yes, sorry. Keegan ran a poll where we asked people if they preferred Joel's setup or Keegan's, because both of them have a black CS gun with the tan grips, but Keegan's got the CS2 Pro. He won by, I think, a landslide.
I think I won by like 10%.
That's convincing enough for me.
It was like 40 to 60.
I'll take it.
So
that's roughly 20%.
Yeah.
So you guys have already spoken. You don't like Joel's setup that much.
Exactly. And it's just the older school people that do. And all I have to say to that is,
Joel, you're gonna be 30 this August.
With the flow. Yeah, you're gonna be 30. You're gonna be getting shot out
of the
back bunker off the break every single point this year.
My
just
favorite,
like last year.
Dude, my favorite was last year. Like if I was in like the 4 and he was in the home, whatever, and if he just didn't know I was alive, I would hear dog, trying to figure out if I'm there. So I think you've got a lot more screaming coming up for you this season if you don't learn how to look and see where your teammates are.
I'm just going to sit here and predict the fact that I'm going to be like all the way down in the snake off break, making it no problem, and you're going to be getting shot out of your back bunker just like last year.
Will we still have jobs at the end of this video? Stay tuned to find out. Alright guys, I think that's the video. Thank you for letting us do a little bit of a roast and a 2021 prediction for your seasons. Obviously, hit the link below if you'd like to pick up this pewter shocker amp or anything else from the Punisher store. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll catch you next time.